Good afternoon, students. Welcome to this session. Yes, we are going to continue with the lesson our rights and duties. So, students, before going to the next topic, let's recall what we learned in our previous class. We learned our constitution, our fundamental rights. What is constitution, students? Set of rules based on which the government would run is known as constitution. The Constitution of India was accepted on 26th January 1950 and we celebrate this day as Republic Day. Our fundamental rights. The Constitution of India has given its citizens certain fundamental rights. Let's learn. So today we are going to learn our fundamental rights, our fundamental duties, the directive principles of state policy. Our fundamental rights are right to equality. Means everybody is treated as equal. There will not be any discrimination based on caste, creed, religion, gender and any other way. Right to freedom. Right to freedom of speech. We can speak freely without any fear. We can express our views. We can express our opinions. Right to follow any religion. So we are free to follow any religion. You can follow whatever religion you want. Right to justice. Right to live and travel anywhere in the country. So you can travel anywhere in the country. Right to choose any profession. There are different professions. You can choose any profession you want. Right to free education for all children up to the age of 14. However, these rights are not absolute and the government may take certain measures like reserving jobs or seats in colleges for the backward and the poorer sections of the society for their upliftment. The seats are reserved for the poorer sections of the society. So these are all our fundamental rights. So did you understand our fundamental rights? Our next topic is duties. Our duties. Duties always come along with rights. Some of the important duties as citizens of India are given here. We must follow the rules laid down by the Constitution. So we must follow the rules. We must honor the national flag and national anthem. We must help to keep our country united. We must defend the country at the time of danger. We must protect our national property. We must protect our environment. So these are our fundamental duties. The next topic is the directive principles of state policy. Our Constitution lays down certain guidelines for the government to follow for the welfare of the people. Some important guidelines are as follows: providing proper living conditions for all citizens. So all citizens should be provided with good living conditions. Providing work for everyone. Providing work for everyone. Ensuring that some people do not become rich by exploiting others. Improving the conditions of the weaker sections of society, such as those belonging to the scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. So students, did you understand our fundamental rights, our fundamental duties, the directive principle of state policy? So let's summarize what we learned today. Our fundamental rights. They are right to equality, right to freedom of speech, right to follow any religion, right to justice, right to live and travel anywhere in the world, right to choose any profession, right to free education for all children up to the age of 14. Our fundamental duties. We must follow the rules laid down by the Constitution. We must honor the national flag and national anthem. We must help to keep our country united. We must defend the country at the time of danger. Directive principles of state policy. Providing proper living conditions to all citizens. providing work for everyone, ensuring that some people do not become rich by exploiting others, improving the condition of the weaker sections of society, such as those belonging to scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. So students, with this, the lesson comes to an end. Now, you have a project to do during your summer vacation. So I am going to explain you about the project. See, for doing the project, you can use A4 size papers. If A4 size papers are not available, you can use pages from your old diary. If a diary is not available, you can use pages from your last year's notebook for the project. This project is for your this project is considered as FA1. So the topic for the project is based on lesson number 3, the Northern Mountains. The topic is write about any one state through which the Northern Mountains run. Collect information about its physical features, climate, crops, industries, language, dress, and food of that state. Show the same in the tabular form. So students, you have to choose any one state. So there are many states through which the Northern Mountains run. Union territories like Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, states Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Sikkim, West Bengal, Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland. So you have to write about any one state. So students, did you understand? So now I'll explain you how to go about it. The first page or your cover page will have the following details: name, standard, division, roll number, subject, topic. Name, you will write your name. Standard, you will write 4. Division, last year's division. Roll number, last year's roll number. That is your third standards, division and roll number. Subject, social studies. Topic, any one state through which the Northern Mountain runs. So topic, you will write this: any one state through which the Northern Mountains run. So I have taken Sikkim as an example to explain about the project. So you will first introduced about the state, an introduction about the state. I have taken Sikkim as an example and there I have given an introduction. The same way you have to choose your state and give an introduction. Next is physical features. So students, just look on the screen. You can see pictures on the left hand side. You have to stick pictures on the left hand side and you have to write the information on the right hand side. If you don't have printers, you can draw the picture. So your picture will be on the left hand side and information on the right hand side. So physical features of Sikkim, then climate, crops, same way we have to find out industries, people, languages, dress, food. Okay, same way you have to find the information and stick pictures on the left hand side, information on the right hand side, and you have to show this in the tabular form. See, name of the state I have taken as an example, Sikkim as an example. So name of the state Sikkim, physical features, climate, crops, industries, language, dress and food. This is how you ought to do the project. So students, did you understand? You also have a choice. You can either do northern mountains or you can do this. Draw different types of landforms that you have studied and write about it. You have learned landforms of the world. So what are the different landforms? Mountains, valleys, rivers, passes, plains, plateaus, islands, deserts and deltas. So different landforms are there. So you have to either stick the picture or you have to draw the landforms and then explain. Example, see mountains. On the left hand side you see the pictures. You can draw or also you can stick the pictures, and on the right hand side you have to give the information. So from where you will get the information? From Google. And your project should be handwritten and you have to write neatly, and this project is considered as FA1. So students, complete the project and you can tie a satin ribbon like this. You can tie it with a satin ribbon or you can staple it. So students, did you understand how to go about it? Okay. So happy vacation, have fun, complete the project and bring the project to school when the school reopens. Bring it to school when it reopens. Bye. Take care.